What is up, everyone? It is your boy Mike, and welcome to what for the near future will be called Queer as Fuck. This will be my queer series that I talked about a few days ago, where I just take topics revolving around the queer community about things people may not know or things people do know, and just random things, just fun things. Not always not going to be fun, obviously, because, it's a interesting topic all in all, and everything has its downfalls with it. But I decided that as much as I can do, I'm going to try to make these videos Friday videos, because Friday's a good day to do things. And I still haven't decided the frequency of the videos. I don't know if it's going to be like 1 week, every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever we're going to do. But for now, you're getting one today. So my first thing that I want to talk about is the word queer. The word queer is kind of a problematic word in a lot of scenarios. People that don't identify as an LGBTQIA person, they have used it as a slur to insult people who were in the queer community, and people took that as, queer is a bad word. I don't want to use it. I don't ever want to hear it. Don't use it anywhere near me or we're going to have problems. That's been a thing. To me, I prefer to use the, quote unquote textbook version definition of the word, which the number one definition is, just strange or odd or just anything out of the ordinary. And that's what the term used to mean, like in the olden days. That's how people would use it, as something that wasn't normal. It was queer. It's just a thing before, hateful people got their hands on it and decided to change the whole definition and how it's used. I self-identify as queer because, like I said, I like to go with that quote-unquote textbook definition of it being not normal or out of the ordinary. Because me, as a human being, I am not normal and I am out of the ordinary. So I feel like it is a good word for me to use in regards to myself, in terms of my sexuality and in my gender identity and whatnot. And it's the title of the series, so you're going to be hearing the word queer a lot. It is, like I said before, it can be kind of problematic because the way I see it, queer should be a word that people in the queer community take back. I think the unofficial term is a reclaimed slur or something like that. We're reclaiming the word, we're taking it back from people that use it in a derogatory way and use it in a positive way, just to define ourselves. I use it. I know quite a few people who use it, and I know quite a few people who hate the word because they still think it is a derogatory slur, and they don't want it to be used anywhere near them, and they do not want it to be used in regards to defining them. And that is fine. Both sides are fine. You can either use it or you can't, just as long as one side respects the other side and how they choose to use the word, if they choose to use the word. So yeah, queer, it's the name of this series. It's how I identify. It's how quite a few people close to me identify, and I think it's something that it's making its way back into a positive, or well, I guess it never really was a positive thing, even the original definition just being odd. But it depends on your perspective of it. If you think being odd is a good thing, then by all means, you go do that. I think being odd is a good thing. I don't see why people want to go out of their way to conform to something when, you know, we're all just trying to live lives. We're all just trying to be ourselves, or at least we should just all try to be ourselves. The only way you'll ever really be happy is if you live your life the way you want to live it. You know, so that's my stance on that. And I didn't really intend this video to be long, and it's not long. It's like 6-ish minutes, so that's good. We're already starting off at a good foot on this series. Like I said, I don't know when my next video will be. It may be next Friday. It may be 2 Fridays from now. It may be on the next Friday, a Friday of next month. Who knows? But either way, I will keep you guys updated. If you haven't seen the previous video that I did with the announcement for this series, I'll put the link in the description box. You can go check that out. Learn a little bit about me as well. And you know, like and subscribe and share it with your friends. Let's get the world educated about queer things, because God knows we need them now more than ever. So I'll see you guys later, and peace.